It's one thing to start your dream, to have the courage to step out and go for it. That's a big thing all in itself. For me personally, starting hasn't always been so hard, hasn't been hard for me. For me, starting new things is fun. I like to start new things. But what's hard is finishing. And I want to encourage you to not just be a good starter, but be a good finisher. And that's where perseverance comes into place, and persevering through the hard times when the door is slammed in your face, when, right when you have your foot in the door and they slam it and you even get your toe caught in there. I got that story from Les Brown. But no, seriously, when things go wrong, when it doesn't work out, you think it's going to be all blue sky like it is today and all sunny all the time, but sometimes there's rain. Sometimes there's a storm, and that's where you got to learn to keep going. I'm going to start reading chapter 2 of my book, Perseverance. Lots of photos in here, by the way. That's it. I'm doing it. I told myself one last try. I was downtown Toronto wearing nothing but my white and gray camouflage cargo pants, dripping with sweat. I hope they bring the cargo pants back. My friend had been holding the camera for more than 30 minutes while I tried to land the same trick over and over. I'd gotten a few tricks on film that day, a nollie kickflip and a 180 heel flip, but the switch frontside 180 kickflip was the one I really wanted. Sometimes my foot would be on the board, but my right foot slipped off. I just couldn't land it. I love filming skateboarding videos, and I still do, but I was aware of the risks. We were running out of time, and any second the security guard might come and kick us out. That's why you gotta live your life and your dreams with urgency. I rolled up to the stairs, focused and determined to land it. My wheels left the marble concrete. In midair, I noticed my board wasn't rotating all the way around, but it was too late. I had already committed. I landed primo, all my weight on the side of the board with the truck axle, and it dug into the bottom of my left foot. I immediately fell to the ground in pain. A few seconds later, I got to my feet and limped up the stairs, thinking I'd be okay. I wanted to give it one more try. I got back on my board, but I couldn't handle the pain. I tried walking it off, but it hurt too much. For 15 minutes, I sat there waiting, looking up at the sky, hoping and praying the pain would go away. Every time I got up and tried to put weight on my foot, I fell over in agony. I'll never forget that days when I got in my skateboarding accident. Things are all working great, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, boom, something happens. How do you respond when things go wrong? Do you give up? Say, forget it. Oh, God's closed the door. It's not working out. Oh, it's too hard. They said no. They hurt my feelings. They don't like me. They made fun of me. I always laugh when my mom says, Chris, I can't believe the things people say to you online. I'm like, Mom, I don't look at those people. They're just trolls. The more haters got probably means the more people I'm reaching. Our skateboarding session was obviously over. I had to sit on my skateboard while my friend pushed me back to the train station to go home. It really ticked me off. Toronto is similar to New York with its crazy drivers. So I sat on my board, cradling my busted foot, trying not to get run over by a car. Once we got on the train, we replayed the tape and watched my trick on the camera. We cracked lots of jokes about me falling. I wish I could show you the clip from that video of the fall that literally changed my destiny, but I accidentally taped over it. That's how little importance I gave it at the time. The way I saw it, it was just a bad fall. I'd be better tomorrow, ready to skate flat ground at least. And it's funny, I did tape over that skateboarding accident with a really terrible performance of me trying to rap and sing. I'm going to share the rest of this tomorrow, but I want to encourage you, things are going to go wrong. You better believe things are going to go wrong. Things are not always going to work out. It's not always smooth sailing, my friend, okay? And some people look at my life and think, oh, everything's just always great all the time. No, I'm always dealing with stuff. Sometimes I wake up and I feel depressed, feel discouraged, but that's where I read a book like that, or I get inspiration in me. I go to bvov.tv and start listening to some preaching and get myself pumped up and inspired so that I can give it all I've got. Today was a really good day, but still some things went wrong. Some things happened, but how are you going to respond? Are you going to respond, or are you going to react? Are you going to freak out and lose your mind and just quit it and just, hide under the covers and just be like, this doesn't work anymore? Or are you going to get up and fight and you're going to go again? Pick up the phone, call somebody else, send another email, go knock on another door, you know what I mean? And just keep being relentless after the dream. I've written so many terrible songs that you guys will never hear, but, today I had to rewrite a song. I had to rewrite part of a song because it wasn't good enough. I wanted greatness. And I know you want greatness too, or you still wouldn't be watching this video. So I want to encourage you, my friend, keep fighting for this dream. Don't stop. Don't stop. God brought you this far. He's not going to leave you now. Are you going to leave yourself, though? That's really the question. Are you just going to leave yourself? God did bring you this far, and he hasn't left you, but are you leaving? Is it you that needs to step up in this, get back in the game? You know, you've been sitting on the sidelines of your dream, or are you going to get in? You're going to get in and play the game. Hey, I'm going to read more of this tomorrow. This is, we're in chapter 2 now of perseverance, pushing through the messy middle. Oh, it's the tough part where you feel like giving up. It was fun at the beginning, but now we're getting serious about the dream, and it's like, oh, it's a little hard. But if you can push through that messy middle and get to the other side, starts working, my friend. Hey, make sure you click the link below. Get a copy of this book for you. Get a copy for your friends. It'll change their life. Hey, I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never